Hi again. Who is this? It's me, Joel, here with Howdy, Korea. Now, where am I today? I'm at the market, in case you couldn't tell. Now, this market is one of the biggest here in Seoul. Cheongnyeongni Sijang, or market, as well as Gyeongdong Market. They sell everything here. So if you want your fruits, you want your vegetables, you want your meats, your fish, your spices, or you just want to get your comprehensive market tour down to go and buy whatever you need. Perfect place to come in Korea because they sell a little bit of everything. We're going to do random roulette cooking. Well, basically, we're going to get a bunch of ingredients chosen for us, and then I'm going to cook a meal for you guys. So that's today's mission. Make a good meal with fresh ingredients from the market. But first, I want to show you guys a little bit about this market and show you what they sell and that sort of thing. So let's go check it out. Let's go. I'm going to show you guys around a little bit about all the things that they sell. So this particular market is split into two sides. This side is Cheongnyeongni Market, and I will be taking you guys there to see what they sell. So check it out. We have number one. So we have So look at here. We got some freshly steamed corn. Beautiful, beautiful. Very important ingredient in Korean cooking. We have ginseng. Wow, look at the amount. You can have ginseng forever with this. Peaches, fresh fruit, cherries, tomatoes. Of course, lots of roots here in Korea as well. Very important part of Korean cooking, used in lots of different side dishes. We got some seafood, live shrimp, squids, all of this very important. Live abalones, pre-packaged fresh pig feet, fermented shrimp, which is used in a lot of Korean cooking, or you use it for sauces for particular meals as well. If you look behind me, that's Cheongnyeongni Sijang, or the Cheongnyeongni Market. But we're going this way to Gyeongdong Sijang, which is known not for food, but for well-being items, as well as traditional East Asian medicine. So let's go take a look. If you look up, it's not actually outdoor. It's outdoor in a way, but it does have a ceiling in case it rains. So business never really stops here, rain or shine. Now, this entire market here that we're walking through, this area was established in the 1960s after the Korean War, where a bunch of different vendors would get together, and eventually they turned it into this enormous market that is always going to have people here buying and selling. And another thing that's very important, now this is another, it's used both for well-being and for food and for rituals here in Korea. You see this dried fish. It's used as soup stock. It's used for well-being, and they do have a tradition here in Korea. When a new business opens, you use a dry fish over the door, and it's supposed to bring luck to a new business. And that's the beautiful thing about Korea. There's also lots of traditions that go back way far, and they have more meaning than just food, and more meaning than just, some medicinal properties. But there's a few things more that I want to show you. Oh, we have a very famous thing here in Korea. Now, a lot of our foreign viewers might think that, oh, it's a little bit unique. In Korean, it's called bondegi, but it's actually the pupa of the silkworm. And silkworm pupas here are eaten as a snack. You'll often see these carts where they boil them and make a little snack out of them, put them in a little cup, and you can buy it to eat. I myself have tried it, of course, but I don't typically eat it that often. Maybe I will since I'm at the market. I also will see. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the nice tour that I gave you guys of the traditional Korean market. But it's time to get started with our cooking roulette. The key is that I have a roulette. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to these various stores and see what I can get for cooking ingredients for cooking a meal. Now, one of the most important things for cooking, it would be meat, wouldn't it? Let's go to a meat vendor and see what we can get. Let's go. 선생님 안녕하세요.
예, 안녕하세요.
한식 요리 하려고 하는데요.
예.
고기 추천 부탁드려도 될까요? 어떤 고기 쓰면 좋을까요?
뭐 여러 가지를 이제 추천을 해드리는데 한국 사람들이 가장 많이 먹는 거는 역시 소 불고기 아니면은 이제 갈비찜, 그 등갈비 뭐 이런 거 이제 찜해 먹으면은
좀 적어 볼게요.
네, 적어보세요.
불고기, 삼겹살,
삼겹살, 목살도 있고요. 이런 거 목살도.
목살도 좋죠.
아, 그래.
갈비?
항정살?
어떤 거요?
이거 목항정살.
아,
이런 거 너무 맛있죠.
그러면 사장님,
네.
부둥부둥부둥 혹시 돌려주실 수 있을까요?
뭐
네네.
그냥 돌리면 될까요? 야, 돌아갑니다.
오. 갈비.
이게 이제 돼지 갈비.
와, 진짜 이쁘다.
예, 요거 이제 요건 등갈비, 요거는 일반 갈비인데
예, 예.
맛은 얘가 조금 더 좋아요.
아, 그래요?
예, 예. 무게마다 가격만 조금 차이가 나요.
그래요?
네.
되게 프레시하네요.
아, 이게 아침에 잡은 거라 아주 싱싱해요.
진짜요?
예.
대박.
이거 그러면 17,800원인데 제가 800원은 빼드릴게요.
아유, 감사합니다.
토막을 내드릴게요.
네네. 이제 맛있는 요리 해야겠네요.
자, 다 됐습니다.
아유, 감사합니다, 사장님.
네.
그럼 사장님, 감사드립니다.
예.
네, 수고하십시오.
예, 잔돈 받아 가셔야죠.
Do you see what 17,000 won can get you in Korea? A big thing of ribs. This will cost you so much in other places, but not in a traditional Korean market, so let's go to our next spot. Okay, so now I, of course, have my short ribs, but we need to find something else that can go good with this cooking. So I wonder what that would be. And I think I found just the stores. 선생님, 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
네, 저
어서
사장님.
오세요.
네.
네.
아유, 여기 다 너무 맛있어 보여서 제가 잠깐 들렸는데요.
네, 유명한 맛집입니다. 저희.
그런 것 같아요. 지금
전국 최고
최고.
왕짱.
그 음식 재료 룰렛 지금 하고 있는데요. 혹시 이 가게에서 음식 같은 거 혹시 뭐 있으실까요?
요리 재료로는 첫 번째 명란이 비빔젓갈, 오징어, 낙지, 창란, 금방자 원참기름 8,000원, 들기름 9,000원, 김도 맛있어요. 흰 쌀밥에 싸먹는 게 제일 맛도 있지만 그리고 얘를 부셔. 맛있어. 1,000원.
네?
1,000원. 나무봉이 5,000원.
오, 잠시만요. 이거 다 적어놔야 돼가지고. 자, 사장님. 그러면은 돌림판 한번 돌려주시고.
돌려볼까요?
네네. 김! 그러면은 사장님, 여기
네.
5봉 주세요. 여기
네.
5봉 주세요.
5봉
네.
5,000원.
5,000원, 알겠습니다.
한 봉에 1,000원. 대박. 전국에 이런 가격은 없다. 맛도 최고. 엄지척.
사장님 최고예요.
척.
아유,
라이크.
and subscribe. Howdy Korea. 이거 뭐?
가서 이거 가서 반찬
이거 다 주시는 거예요? 아이고,
이거
사장님,
장어야.
이거까지 안 주셔도 되는데.
아니야, 장어야.
아, 저,
먹어.
이거 너무 맛있는 건데.
먹어. 이거 다 내가 만드는 거야. 이거
와.
만들어.
아이고, 감사합니다.
명치해줘, 자.
아니,
진짜 확실히
아니,
고
이거-
그냥 다 싸줘.
아니, 사장님 너무 많이 주시는 거 아니에요? 아니, 저는.
가서 맛있게 드시고 또 오세요.
네.
언니, 김치 한번 오세요.
감사합니다. 수고하십시오.
소감이 좀 어떠세요?
아유, 김만 샀는데, 근데 거의 한 3만 원 정도 좀 공짜로 주신 것 같아요. 너무 많이 주셔가지고 너무 기대되네요. 네.
어서 오세요.
안녕하세요, 사장님.
네.
네, 저희 지금 한식 요리 지금 하고 있는데요.
네.
하려고 하는데요.
네. 대표적인 거 고구마,
고구마, 네네. 고구마.
감자, 양파, 단호박, 당근, 비필.
이게 얼마예요?
요 24,000원, 18,000원, 22,000원.
이게 몇 킬로 정도?
10kg? 구미 거? 밀양. 강원도 거?
그러면 사장님 한 돌려주시면 찍는 거 제가 사가겠습니다.
아니요, 안 사도 돼. 네.
감자 됐습니다. 네, 그럼 사장님 감자 주세요.
네, 안 사도 되는데?
아유, 저 사야죠. 제가 요리해야 돼가지고
아, 요리해야 돼?
배고파요. 맛있는 감자 먹어야죠.
맛있어.
감사합니다.
네, 감사해요.
아유, 감사합니다.
네.
다 이뻐요.
미남들이 미녀들
아유, 사장님 저희 그 룰렛 요리 좀 하려고 하는데요. 여기 사장님 가게에서 어떤 야채 파시는지 알려주시면.
요건 양배추,
양배추,
이건 오이, 호박, 가지, 대파,
대파,
당근
배추, 당근. 이거 돌려주시면.
이렇게 하나, 둘, 셋. 와, 양배추.
네, 양배추. 가지. 그리고 한 번 더. 무. 자, 그러면은
제일
저희가,
싼 것만 했네. 3,000원, 무 2,000원, 5,000원, 7,000원.
7,000원. 좋은 추천 주셔서 너무 감사드려요.
최고 맛있는 것만 사갖고 가시는 거예요.
여기 많이 사랑해 주세요.
건강에 좋고.
여기 야채 장난 아닙니다.
사랑합니다.
사러 오세요. 사랑합니다. All right, so I have all of the ingredients that we're going to be used for today's cooking. Now, I cannot lie to you, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to cook, but we're going to experiment a little and make a really tasty Korean dish. So let's go to the kitchen. Let's go. Okay, so we're out of the heat of the outdoor market, and we are here now with all of the things that we bought. What comes to mind as someone that cooks his own Korean food? I'm thinking braised short ribs is probably going to be the best thing that we can make. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though the ingredients are extremely high quality, we don't have everything we need for a real traditional dish. So we're gonna try and work with what we got. So first of all, it is at the moment covered in a layer of water. You want it to be all completely covered. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to bring it to a light boil, and I'm going to get some of our ingredients ready, and that's gonna be our cabbage, our potatoes, our radish. Now traditionally, eggplants do not go in braised short ribs, so we're going to get a little experimental, and we're gonna make like maybe a little bit of a stir-fried eggplant. So actually, you know what, let's go ahead and start with the radish first. We want relatively thick, but not too thick, because then it's gonna take too long. So to cut it into some cubes, maybe, make it a little bit easier. Same thing with the potatoes. We're gonna want to cut them into similarly sized pieces so they're not too big but not too small either. I'm just gonna leave the potatoes at this for now because this stuff will take quite a while. So let's move on to making the sauce. It's going to be the meat is going to be braised in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a half a cup of water, a third of a cup of soy sauce, and a quarter cup of sugar. So we're gonna put that right in there. Oof, look at that. Oh my. Okay, so we got all of those ingredients mixed. Now, usually other things go in here as well, but because we didn't have that, we were on a roulette challenge today, we don't have the other ingredients that we might need, but this is gonna work. So we're almost ready with the blanching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we wanna turn this off and remove it from the heat, and we want to drain the water, you see, drain it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just get this going. We want to put in our sauce. We want to make sure everything is covered. You ready? Here we go. And we're going to cover that. And because the radishes and the potatoes take so long, because they're very hard, they take a long time to cook, we want to add those in as well. We're going to add that in. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to let this sit. Now, we want it to braise, so we want to put this lid on it while it cooks. Now, so we're going to add some minced garlic, and we're going to add in our cabbage as well. Oh, it smells so good. I love garlic. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get this going. We're going to add in some of our garlic. I'm going to add in just maybe 2 squares of this, because I love garlic. So we're going to get our cabbage in there. It's going to take quite a while. Now we're going to get that all incorporated here. Get that cabbage and that garlic all mixed in there. See, look at that. It's thickening up. Potatoes and radishes are starting to look real good. Check this out. All right. Get that in there. We're just gonna put that in there for now. Let that cook a little bit more. But we also have to make something else, and that is our eggplant. So I'm gonna make a fried eggplants. Of course, very delicious. So we're gonna start cutting up some eggplant. I'm just gonna cut them into quarters or halves because they are thin. I do right here have some flour. Unfortunately, because at the market we were unable to acquire eggs, so we're going to go a little bit old school. We're gonna do some flour, water, and a little bit of seasoning for the batter. So we're gonna put some, we're not gonna use all of this, but we're gonna put some of our flour in there, make it flour and pepper. And we're gonna mix it with some water. We're gonna make a nice thick batter, kind of like making pancakes, but a little bit more. Okay. All right, that should be good. Nice consistency. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. Macho. So while we wait for that, we're gonna get this nice and hot. This other pan here. You know what they say about when you're cooking? So my mom always taught me that once the oil moves like water, that means that it's ready to use. You know what, I'm just gonna put a whole bunch at the same time. Because you know, the oil is popping now. Let's get that in there. All right, we doing eight. Now you could buy this somewhere else, but why buy it when you can make it? It's so easy, and it's so cheap. It's very affordable. I mean, how much do these eggplants cost us? What, like a couple thousand won? Get yourself some flour, some seasoning. Make you some nice fried vegetables. I'm getting carried away. I'm standing far away because that hot grease hurts. All right, so now, now I know you guys aren't here in the studio with me, but it smells good. If you ever go to Gangnam Station and you go to Shipbonchulgu, and then you go behind the street, there's all kinds of like tent foods. This is what it smells like. Some of these are getting almost done, so let's check on our ribs. Oh yeah. I think the best thing to do, look at that. And put it back here for now. Foodie Korea might just have to make like a cooking show. Oh yeah, these are done, all right? Look at that, you see that? Look at this. Look at the brownie, look how good that looks. We're gonna drain some of these now. We don't want it to be too oily now, right? All right, so let's get with some plating now. And you know what, the final touch? Put some almonds on it. So here, if we're gonna do an overview, we of course have our dried seaweed, we also have our fried eggplant, and we have our ribs. I don't typically eat with my hands, but you know what, we're just gonna do it. This is our fried eggplant with our sauce. Let's give it a try. You listen here. When I tell you this is good, it's good. Man, I have another one. I'm gonna give this a try now. All right, so take a look at our short ribs. Now, these are cooked so nicely. Watch this. Watch how easily the meat falls off. Oh, look at that. Let me give this a try. I wasn't anticipating much because we were using all ingredients that we played roulette with. This is actually good. Take some of this meat off the bone here. Put on some seaweed. Eggplant. Now this is good. What's my name? Chef Joel. All right, so that's for today's episode of Foodie Korea. We had an adventure at the market as well as cooking, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm still gonna eat more of this, so I have to say goodbye now. Once again, I wanna thank you guys all for tuning into this video of Foodie Korea here on the Howdy Korea channel. Now, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment because we have lots more fun content coming this way. And we're definitely looking forward to seeing you on our next video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.